Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope else to do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. Listen, man, we got to talk about the love that Angel Reese and Asia Wilson has acquired through these last 2-3 years. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it racism? Is it hate? We got to talk about it because I was sitting back watching Ock Nation. I've been watching a lot of Ock Nation videos. Shout out to him. I think I'm even bring up a video that he did earlier this morning to react to. But he was talking about this new girl named Michaela Blake from Vanderbilt and how she averaging 27 points. And I remember last year, something Lotson, Latanya, I think it's Latanya, if I'm not mistaken, Lotson. She was a bucket getter last year. I'm not sure. I haven't heard too much about her this year, which is kind of strange, right? You would think somebody who averaging top scorer in the country that they would be talked about on a regular basis. And then you know Hannah Hidalgo is a dog. You know Hannah Hidalgo, she's an exciting player to watch. But you don't hear a lot. You don't hear too much about Hannah Hidalgo, Tanaya Latson. Thank you, Nayo. Shout out to everybody in the building. Lester Bananas, T-Bit, Fimo. Shout out to y'all. So it's like, yo, why are we not hearing anything about these other black athletes, these women basketball players? And Ock made a good point on saying, you know, that Michaela Blake, that she needs to have a good moment in the tournament. I totally agree. Totally agree. But you would still think that with the spotlight being on women's basketball now, more than it has ever been, even still college basketball, Caitlin Clark has set the women's basketball game on fire to where people are starting to tune in more, starting to pay attention to even college because they're paying attention to Iowa. And so they're looking at who Iowa's facing. And you have Olivia Miles, who plays a game that I like to watch, right? She plays a game I like to watch. She don't rarely get talked about enough. Tanaya Latson plays a game I like to watch. She rarely gets talked about a lot. Even the two girls, AZ Fudd and what's the other girl name? The power forward / wing player that they got. She off the chain. I believe she their best player, if I'm not mistaken. She only a sophomore. If somebody in the chat knows her name, please let it be known. But she off the chain. And I'm noticing they hyped up Juju. Now, Juju, they hyped up. Sarah Strong, thank you. Sarah Strong is strong. And she damn near can't do no wrong. She got all of the game, right? And I seen they tried to hype Paige, but Paige hype didn't really match her play because her play is structured. It's just, you know, to the point. She's got a little more fancier with her moves and the things that she's doing, more so than she was at Connecticut. As I would say, probably last year, her game was kind of boring. But now Paige just plays the game the right way. She's very efficient at doing so. So she's a hell of a player, but not exciting to watch. But they tried to overly hype Paige and they tried to overly hype Juju. Now, actually, see, Juju, it's hard to overly hype her because she can ball. Juju is a dog. She on that court, she's a dog, and she's been like that for a long time now. They've been so them hyping up Juju. They really felt like Juju had the action. She carried the mystique, right? She an LA girl, sort of, and she just played differently. She played like the boys play. She played hard. And so they tried to overly hype her into that injury happened. But I'm looking, as I was watching Juju, what was that, her freshman year or sophomore year? As I'm watching Juju, that's when I noticed Hannah Hidalgo, Tania Latson, uh, Olivia Miles. I'm like, wow. Because I remember when Notre Dame beat USC, starting out in the early beginning of the season when Juju and them was supposed to be number one ranked. They had all of that was Juju's sophomore season. And Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles and Sonia Citron took it to them, right? And I'm like, damn, who the hell is these two? But the media seems not to give a damn in the world. And I'm wondering why. Because they games match up with damn near anybody's. If you're trying to, find the next best star in women's basketball, I'm like, well, here they are. But the media would tell you it's only Juju and Paige for real. Yeah, like, the way they overly hype Asia Wilson and overly hype Angel Reese, I'm thinking, why? Well, we all know Asia Wilson, starting with Angel Reese. Let's start with Angel Reese. Angel Reese, what she did in the championship game versus Iowa after the game was over, to Caitlin Clark, and how she was talking crazy and doing the, you can't see me and all of that stuff. And then what she had to say afterwards is she do this for the little girls that look like her. She used the black card. And she also lied and said Caitlin Clark was disrespectful to her SEC player, her sisters, right? And no way. So she and then she continued to talk about Caitlin. And so it was like, oh, black people, like, instead of watching her game or liking her for her game, they more so gravitated to her because of her disdain for white girl Caitlin Clark. Right? And played the victim. Also, she played the victim. Like, we don't get coverage like that because so on and so forth. She definitely played the victim. And so Asia Wilson, who was next? Nobody ever heard of Asia Wilson for real. The masses, nobody knew who she was until they put a microphone in her face right before Caitlin Clark's rookie year and asked her, do she feel like Caitlin Clark is privileged or overly hyped? And she said, yeah, she only getting this stuff because she white and all of this, and went into the black players ain't being respected and so on. And so now you have black players. Oh, that's the MVP. So first I got Angel Reese, who's entering the league. I'm a rock with her because she don't like white people, it seemed like. She don't like Kate. She unapologetically black and loves it. Now you got Asia Wilson. Oh, who is the MVP and champion of the league, and basically who they consider the best player of the league. And here she goes making a statement before we ever even see her play that, she's a victim of racism, and that's why she don't got a shoe yet. And Caitlin Clark has a shoe, and that deals that she gets because she white. So they said, oh, yeah, we like her too then. Yep, Caitlin, you ain't better than her. That's the MVP of the league right there. Not ever even knowing who this girl is for real. But this tells me that since y'all don't have this same energy for a Hannah Hidalgo or a Tania Latson or a Michaela Blanks who balling, or Olivia Miles, and these girls is balling. And that girl used to play at Rutgers. I believe she transferred somewhere else this year, but she got a handle on her and a layup package on her that's quite nasty. But she don't get talked about at all. And I wonder why. Is it because they don't come out with that victimhood mentality, racism? I'm not, that blame game, that I don't like white people, or I don't like why y'all don't talk about them? Are they not unapologetically black enough for you? Or they not, because they're not race baiting? They're just balling? Because you would think that y'all would be like, yeah, this shows you that the fan base of Asia Wilson and Angel Reese is not authentic. It's not, and the numbers even tell you, right? You go to Ace's game, like my son them just moved from Vegas. They didn't even know it was a basketball team out there, right? And my son is a hooper. He didn't even know it was a basketball team out there, right? And you go to one of the games, it's not a filled up arena. They not buying their jerseys out the wazoo. They not buying their shoes out the. They just talking on social media. All their fan base, they're large in numbers on social media. But in reality, when it's time to pay the dollar, put your money where your mouth is, they quiet. They're very, very quiet. It don't even cost much to get in their games. So it's not even like the WNBA trying to hit you over the head to go to an Angel Reese game or an Asia Wilson game. Nah, shit's dirt cheap. You could take the whole family of 5 for $100. No bullshit. To an Angel Reese or an Asia Wilson game. So again, this tells me a lot. It screams that y'all not really supporting them because they can hoop. Y'all supporting them because they play victim and they race bait. Which is the craziest thing for a lot of these players to do, because a lot of them started to do it. Dejanay Carrington, Al Thomas, DeWanna Bonner, a lot of them started to do it. Bob Griner, they starting to use this way of trying to get underneath white people's skin and gain the black people's, support. But the black people don't really support in dollars. They just support on social media. In which, why are you pandering to the minority? Don't you want to get paid? The most people who consume your product is white folks, to be frank. So when you turn them off with this blackity black this, black that, and victimhood this and that, they don't want to support. You turning off a bigger, larger audience that's actually willing to put the money where their mouth is if y'all came off as likable. Same thing, the main consumers of NFL, NBA, it's white folks. It's why Jordan was smart. He didn't ruffle nobody's feathers. He didn't ruffle nobody's feathers. Hey, listen, everybody buy my brand, bro. I'm down the middle. You understand? I want whites to buy it, black, I don't want to just go for a black audience, which don't make sense because we already the minority. So if I want to maximize, my brand and myself and my deals, I need to, get a broader audience. I got to have everybody from Mexicans to Cubans to Puerto Ricans to whites to blacks to Asians to Japanese, Chinese. You want them all. You understand? So when y'all do this, I do this for the girls that look like me, Asia Wilson, Angel Reese. When y'all do that, you block off a whole you just shooting yourselves in the foot. But again, I have to continue to reiterate, these fans is fake as hell. The love is rooted in hate for white people. That's all it is that these black players are getting. It's not for their game. Because if it was for the game of basketball, then y'all would know who Michaela Blake is and Olivia Miles, and y'all would be talking about them constantly. But who do y'all talk about? Who do y'all make videos for? Angel Reese, Asia Wilson. Yeah, y'all don't make videos and engage in basketball talks. No, y'all nowhere to be found when that happens. Y'all nowhere to be found when you go into these girls' games and buying their merch or any of that stuff. The women's basketball is still small when it comes to the audience. That's why in the tournament they have to stay in region because they don't want to fly. It's like, yo, we want the people that's, supporting over here the most, that team the most, whoever got the most, because nobody will show up if we put an East Coast team over on the West Coast or the Midwest. Nobody gonna show up to watch that shit. So they had to redo that. Okay, well, look, we gonna keep East Coast on the East Coast so people on the East Coast in that region, they can get to the game and support their teams, the ones that's actually been supporting their team. But boy, oh boy, I had to see for what it is. I say, look, proof is in the pudding, man. Asia Wilson and Angel Reese don't got no real love out there. Y'all all be pump faking just because the race baiting type of get down. Straight up. Let me go to some of these comments in the chat. See what y'all talking about. Again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody stopping through. All right, I won't go too high up. Hot Track says no one knew who the champ was. You crazy. Kaylin would never be an Asia Wilson. I hope not. I hope she's not a victim race baiter. I hope not. Misunderstood alpha women, Angel Reese. Alpha woman? I don't think nobody wants an alpha woman. Claiming you don't know who Wilson was only shows you just started watching basketball. No, it shows I only started watching women's basketball, paying attention to women's basketball. I've watched women's basketball before, and it was not good. It was a turnoff. Yeah, turn the TV off. Turn your TV off. Yeah, it was trash. I've been around the block a few times, sir. Okay, I'm a basketball connoisseur. All right, so yeah, I've watched it, but it's unwatchable. So claiming I don't know Asia Wilson, man, a bunch of people don't know what Asia Wilson is. See, this is what I mean by cats like Hot Tracks. He claims that claiming you don't know, like people all knew who Asia Wilson was. Do you know in the All-Star voting before Caitlin Clark got to the league, in All-Star voting, they couldn't even crack 100,000 people for the top vote getter, which was Asia Wilson. She didn't even have 100,000 out of this big world, right? Billions of people in this world, because it's not just predicated to Americans that can vote on the All-Star selection. So in this big world we live in, you only getting not even 100,000, 70 to 80,000 votes came through for voting, something that didn't even cost no money. And you mean to tell me people knew who she was? Obviously, the numbers don't support what you're saying. It supports what I'm saying. It's a fact what I'm saying. What you're saying is you're just typing words. That's all. You're just typing words, right? No real actual factuals to it. Again, they don't sell out no arenas. They don't move they stadium to the T-Mobile. The T-Mobile not even that big. I think it's 16,000 or 15,000, something like that. But they games aren't played at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's played at like the Mandalay Bay or some shit like that, where it's not a lot of seats in there, and they don't even fill that up. So you can say what you want to say. You can type what you want to type, but doesn't make you right. Doesn't make you right. All right. Paige should have never, shout out to Philimo. Paige should have never been National Player of the Year. Even that year, CeCe was better, got robbed of the award. I've been saying that on this channel for a long time. She outplayed Paige the whole season in points, assists, and rebounds, but yet lost. but yet they let them share the Freshman of the Year award. Dirty dogs. Nay say Asia already had a shoe in the works, seeing Cece getting one and lied to get attention off Cece and her shaking my head. Pathetic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Lamar Jackson says, Hot Tracks, well, even if she tries, she has a very, very, very long way to go. Laughing my effing ass off. Okay. Don't know what that means. Deserves that player of the year in freshman and even sophomore year, but Dawn Staley wouldn't let her get that award with her activism. We know. Indeed. Kevin 348 says Asia Wilson used CC to expedite her Pepto-Bismol shoe release. Nay says it's all about agendas and narratives, never basketball. Right. Never basketball. Kiyomi McMiller. Poe, is that the girl? Shout out to Radio Blip. That must be the girl at Rutgers, huh? I think that's her name. Yeah. That Rutgers. She's not at Rutgers no more. I wonder where is she? Because boy, she can play. And that's what I'm saying. They just don't talk about them enough for me. Asia Wilson's shoe already on the clearance rack for $80. Yeah, it's been on the clearance too. It's been on the clearance. Let this be open talk. Oh yeah, you want the link? I'll send the link. You want the link? We can have this discussion. Most definitely. Link will be in the chat. Ladies and gents, if you want to have this discussion, let's discuss it. If CC was black, they would have just been jealous in silence. Charles Davis, shout out to you, True Pope. Let's see. Casey says, you know I'm not on here if it's not about real. I don't understand what he's saying. Hot Track said, is this a black man speaking? I think it's Steven from the Django. Okay, Steven from the Django. Because the black man speaks the truth, huh? Sometimes they can't handle the truth. You know what you're doing. I do. I always know what I'm doing. Facts. And these women are super privileged, and most average black people don't relate to them. Love hearing someone spill facts and not follow the hate train. Shout out to Anthony Sneed. Most doubt. Yeah. Hot Tracks, I don't, if I have to be sad or cry for him. Oh man, go, yeah, cry me a river. You crying, Robert said, laughing my ass off. Like the Pope. Robert said he spitting facts. Appreciate it, Rob. Angel Reese is the next Nikola Jokic with her ball handling. Boy, you can't make this shit up. Some of y'all is like slow for real. Oh, Jesus. Did he just say she got ball handling skills? That's funny. Hot Tracks. You think these white folks about to give you a pass because you up here pandering to them? Most won't even invite you to dinner. That's where you're wrong at. Once again, you're wrong again. Not pandering to white folks. I'm actually just speaking the truth, the facts of the matter. Whatever, everything I said, you can't debunk nothing I just said. And the fact of the matter is, I got a lot of white folks that like to have me over for dinner. Yeah. They invite me over for dinner quite often. So, white folk there, when you tell the truth. When you tell the truth, they think it's pandering. That's what I mean. That's the victimhood mentality. Instead of being able to hear what I said and say, okay, I mean, that is kind of true. Nobody is talking about none of these other black players that don't do no race baiting, don't do no I hate white people type spiel. Because what I'm starting to realize, especially in 2026, and this new age way, is black people love to play victim. That's what I've come to realize, right? And it's like, just like we seen the coach from Syracuse, Felicia, play victim, that the committee was picking on her, putting her in Connecticut's bracket. And it's so much examples of what I'm saying to be true. Just like you, Hot Tracks, you over here talking this and that, but you don't support those other women's, right? Them other black women that's balling, got skills. You're not right. You like the nonsense of Angel Reese and Asia Wilson. You like the drama that they bring. But truth of the matter is truth of the matter, sir. It's the facts. You can't deny the facts. All right. When y'all gonna step up and support like how y'all act like y'all do on this social media, and when y'all gonna actually back it up with your dollars? You don't. So shut it up. Casey said, shout out to Red Blimp, kicking facts. Casey says, let's go. I'm a brown female player. Shout out to you. Angel Reese working on her Michael Jordan fadeaway jumper. Okay. He must be a troll. Lester Banana said, those people don't buy merch. They only care about the agenda. It's very true, Lester. Sad but true. David Spriggs says, no, Pope, only room for a couple big names at a time. They build it up like it's coming down to 2 players every season. That don't make sense, because if you got it, especially because this is more so of a deeper class than even what Caitlin Clark came out with. Like, just the talent that's coming up after Caitlin Clark, it looks like a better talent than what the WNBA has been putting out. Like Sonia Citron, Paige Buckers, even Cameron Brink, that they right. That's Caitlin's somewhat of her class. Paige Buckers and Sonia Citron just came in after them. And then now you're about to have Betts. You're about to have Tanea Latson and Flau'jae Johnson and even Flau'jae. People don't talk about Flau'jae enough no more. And again, it's like, why not? Flau'jae is a baller, straight baller. I don't know if she's having a down year this year, but again, because for me, I don't watch, right? I don't watch them. I see things here and there. I watched them when Caitlin was in college, but because none of them are exciting enough for me to watch. But y'all claim all these other women that's in the WNBA, these black women, that they've been balling and they've been like that and so on and so forth. Where the hell y'all support been at? If they've been like that, well, where the support been at? Why nobody was watching that shit? Huh? But I tell you what, Hannah Hidalgo, love to watch her play. Olivia Miles, I even like to watch her play. It's certain few of them. Tanea Latson, when I seen her play, I said, oh, I can watch that. I'm about to watch this Michaela Blake's versus Hannah Hidalgo here in a few hours. So that's going to be good times rolling too. Let's see here. Filmo says, Asia can hoop. Her game is just boring. Angel is terrible at basketball and getting basketball opportunities based 100% on team/coaches being afraid of the backlash. Yes, indeed. That's a very true statement there. Shout out to you. What's with all the hype? Is it just because she white? Shout out Eric MT. You know what I mean? In the building. Yes, indeed. AB is in the building. Shout out to you. Their love is manufactured. CC love is real and genuine. That is the truth. Robert says Asia Wilson would average 10 points a game without that whistle. Sheesh. Anthony, he says real basketball fans don't relate to victim mentality players. Not at all. We don't like it. Pope coaches winning kids. Sure do. Getting ready for a tournament this weekend. I'm so excited for my 4th grade squad. They got their uniforms and they're looking nice. They got their Kobe's and they looking nice. My 4th grade squad got the tear-off pants, man. I mean, they got practice jerseys, man. I mean, listen, man. You know, they got more shit than high school teams. For real, for real. And you look good, you play good. You look as one, you play as one. I really believe in that. So they got their first tournament, first games coming up this weekend. They've been putting in the work for about almost a month, not really a month yet with the 4th graders. But I like what our team, you know, what we looking like. I really love it. I do more than like it. I think this team got action going far. If they stay together, they got action and going forward. I got some ballers. Asia Wilson is the worst, but Paige isn't far behind. Now I can't say she's the worst, but she's the worst when it comes to attitude and stuff like that. Yeah. They don't push Hannah Hidalgo because she cannot be compared to Reese yet. I mean, they don't push Hannah Hidalgo, I think, because she's just not a drama queen. A lot of these places, they don't push these girls because they're not stirred up in the drama. If you think about the WNBA, even since Caitlin's been there, it's rarely can we talk ball, basketball, like who did what in the game, this, that, and the other. It's mainly what somebody said, the investigations that they act like, people being racist. It's more of that shit than anything else. It's more about the refs being crazy. It's the coaches is not don't know what the hell they doing. It's more about a lot of other things besides basketball, and so that's what they hype themselves. If it's not about if Caitlin Clark, the time you can really talk ball is when Caitlin Clark and with the fever, you know. But a lot of times it's about everything else. Yes, indeed. I'm amazed how millions of women don't support the WNBA. The owners are going to be mad when they continue to lose millions every year after the new CBA deal. Shout out to J Dub. You know, that's the thing, Mr. DePoe. You just get it. You always have. Your IQ and common sense are above most. This is and always has been a racist, hateful league. No one knew who they were. Damn, shout out to Louise. Man, tell me about it. See, that's what I mean. The facts of the matter is the facts of the matter. You can't change it up. You can't just because your feelings are involved or you want to, you know, try to cap for being black. And so it's, oh, what I'm saying is the Django. Okay, no, it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure Hot Tracks, you didn't know who Asia Wilson was. While you sitting here until a couple years ago when Caitlin Clark got in the league. And again, she made herself known, but most people who's watching the WNBA now, Caitlin Clark fans, most Caitlin Clark fans didn't have a clue of who Asia Wilson was until she said what she said. Before we even seen her play on the court, we heard her say what she had to say. We heard her first before we got to see her play. See, with Cece, it's the other way. We seen her play first and was wild, and then heard her speak later, which we was wild with that as well. See, Asia, she gave you a wow, like I can't believe she just said that and she took that route. And then when you seen her play, you're like, what's so special? You're like, yeah, you can hit the mid-range consistently. You can make layups consistently. Oh, what's so special about you? You don't have oohs and ahs and oh shit. Like you don't have no highlights. You have like just regular moves and scoring capabilities. You're not doing no hook shot. You're not, no fadeaway, no Michael Jordan type fadeaways. You damn sure ain't dunking on nobody. You ain't dropping no behind the shoulder pat. You're not behind the back. You're not you're not shimmying. You're not yanking people. You got back to basket. I mean, that's not exciting to watch. Your game is boring. Yeah, you efficient. And yeah, they give you the ball 100 times a game to do what you do. Do your thing. So your numbers is going to be there. But see, because I'm a real basketball connoisseur, I understand what's going on. A whistle is there for you. The offense is predicated for you to get buckets. And that's all smooth. But again, you're not nothing somebody wants to spend their money on watching. AB says, Pope, there's a board of governors plus player rep from each team going to do task force cover rules and reps. They will be told to keep CC on that floor for 44 games. That's how they got pay raises. CC, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Casey says, I can't stand the Pope, but I speak truth. Pope, tonight he giving too much energy to BS. Let these ladies ball. I'm giving energy to BS? Or is it because you're a brown girl who plays basketball? I don't get what you're saying. I don't get what you're saying. You don't like me. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's cup of tea. Shout out to Courtside in the building. Says, what's good? Let's get on down. Good answer. I'm late. What I miss? Come to my house. We can eat anything you desire. What kind of shit is that? Oh, people who think you're pandering is mad because you don't have hate in your heart and because you don't see yourself as a victim. Very true. Very true. I'm trying to get down to the bottom so we can continue on. Come to dinner, Poe. What is this come to dinner stuff? Hey, appreciate y'all. Yeah, okay. See, I got a lot of white people that invite me to dinner, man. I got a lot of good people that invite me to dinner. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Let's give Jared Powers some he wants some shine. You see how he ignores me and keeps talking crap to you guys. It's because he's a chump. This has been going on for days. He's just here to troll, but he can't troll me, so he ignores me. I ignore you because you bore me. And I don't even really ever even see the fact that you come here to my chat. You don't like nothing I'm talking about. That you're a special type of person. Because anybody whose show I don't like, or I don't like their commentary, I don't watch them. I don't understand how people can come to somebody's chat who they don't like and just be in the chat. And just be typing away. Listen, stay here. Stay here. Thank you. Right? But it's funny. You're a special type of individual because there's no way I'm going to sit through somebody's nonsense that they talking that I feel is nonsense. Whoever likes it, they like it, right? They at the right spot. But when you don't like something, I don't get it. You in the wrong place. So you could easily move. you you're a special type of person. You understand me? There's no way I would stay somewhere where I don't like the commentary. That's just nuts. But we have nutty people in the world. And we have some in this chat. So shout out to you. Appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Motherfucker, I'm sure you are. You got notification bell on and everything. So this nigga go live. I'm pissed. Oh, I can't wait to debate and say some shit. I put the chat link in the chat. I put the link in the chat. I put it in the chat again. I put the link in the chat. If you want to come debate, let's come on up. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. On the break, always. I'm so with it. Yes, indeed. Luke says Syracuse coach Alicia is going to be assisting SW. Just came out in the news. Stop playing with me. I wouldn't even. I listen. I would believe you because I believe she going. What she did the other day, it was nuts. But since she did it, they might just. You can't begin to heal if you don't talk about it. Woman laughing my ass off. That's funny. Big Four, or should I say Johnson, who's winning in life, just got her hype from Angel and can't live up to it. WNBA gay. It's low vibration. Respect the game. Preach it, AB. AB be preaching. She be in the track. She be in the chat cooking up. Philip is in the building. Shout out to Philip. The only way Asia can move merchandise is if she loads her merch in a truck and drives it herself. Angel and Asia are about self-promotion next to CC breaking records with her pure game. Real fans don't love fake game. It's funny because Asia beat the buzzer with a fadeaway jumper in game 3 in the finals. So she, okay, all right, then hey, it proves me wrong then, huh? She got that mic fadeaway, or did she just hit a fadeaway? See, it's the difference between somebody doing some one-off or in the spirit of moment, had to do it, did it. Is that part of her package? If so, then okay. All right, she got the fadeaway. I was wrong. Players fuck up. Players fuck up. Louise says, none of us could name 10 players. I was so wowed whenever I watched the CC highlight reel. We said have to watch her play. Saw the mental and physical abuse that she put up with. Asia is favored. No doubt. Caitlin Clark doesn't miss layups. Let's see. Mr. the Pope, why don't these people who challenge you come up with facts and prove why the players they say are better than CC compare apples to apples? The Pope, please ignore him. You rock the Pope. Man, appreciate it. No, they know not to come. A lot of people don't have to come up here because I cook shit up. I will cook their ass up, and they know that. They know I debunk and poke holes in the bullshit that they say because I really be paying attention. You know, I really know the game. Hey, Pope, shout out to MB taking over. Hey, Pope, LaMelo Ball is on one this year. What you think? Let me tell you what I think. I'm glad you asked, sir, because then you see my whole demeanor just change, right? Because LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets have been the most exciting team to watch in all of the NBA. If you're not watching the Charlotte Hornets, you're sleeping at the wheel. If you love basketball, and listen, I don't watch NBA like that. And I only watch Charlotte Hornets because of LaMelo Ball and Con Knipple, Con the Don, right? I kind of stopped watching. And the fact that LaMelo has been healthy all season, thank goodness, right? Thank the Lord. But they are really exciting to watch. The coach, Charles Lee, I got to tip my hat to you, sir. You have turned this team around. At the beginning of the season, they had a lot of different injuries that was happening within the lineup, and they was shuffling the lineup, trying to play around to see who was who and what was what. And the only for sure starter on that team was LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Miles Bridges. They was experimenting Con Knipple, Debatis, and the tall center, rookie center that they got. They was with them in and out of the lineup, starting lineup at first. And once Con got his feet under him, which he always had his feet under him, honestly, he plays like a fucking 10-year vet, 20 years old, 10-year vet. But once they got they full roster healthy, and they stamped their starting lineup, which is Debates, Musa Debates, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, Don Knipple, and LaMelo Ball. MB1, rarest of them all. They have been on a tear. I mean, they ain't just been winning. They've been belt to assing. They've been whipping the shit out of everybody they played. They just played the Knicks last night. They controlled that game and they only won by 11. But they controlled. It was up at 18, 19 points at one time. And they kept their foot on their neck all the way until basically New York Knicks was in desperate moment. Now, New York Knicks is third in the East. They did this also to Detroit Pistons. They did it to the San Antonio Spurs. They've done it to Oklahoma Thunder. They have beat everybody who's somebody. And I'm talking about not even just beat them, not all, but they've been whooping them. Now that they have gotten their identity, they seem to understand what the coach, their offense they run it. And the fact, listen, Brandon Miller, I was so wrong about Brandon Miller. I thought Brandon Miller was going to be a bust. I really did. He's the opposite. That nigga's a baller. He balling. Oh, he balling. 6'9", balling. Jumper, handle. He's showing me something I didn't think he had it in him. But I'm going to tell you why I think it's really coming out of him. And LaMelo Ball playing even smarter than what he's always played, which he's always played head and shoulders above the rest. Miles Bridges, even. I'm gonna tell you my real reason. Okay, good. I'm back. My stuff paused for a minute. The Hornets have changed all the way around because of three players, I believe. Three players, I believe, along with this coach, has changed the identity of the team and made everybody want to get like in the gym, really get to their stuff. Is the rookie Zion James, Don Knipple, both Dukies, both rookies, came from Duke, winning program, hardworking, all that stuff, and they probably already is hard. You can look at Zion James. He looked like a fucking running back, a middle linebacker or something, playing basketball, and he can play. But and Musa Debatis. Those three gentlemen right there I just named, their work ethic is through the roof. It's through the roof. LaMelo Ball has not had any players on the Hornets since he's been a Hornet that actually, most likely, I should say, work ethic is through the roof. He hasn't had that. He played with Terry Rozier at first, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington. It was them type dudes and some older dudes. Their work ethic went through the roof. To see some rookies come in, and along with this young man, Musa Debatis, they gym rats. And they know nonsense. They not into the hip-hop world type shit. They just hoopers. They just want to hoop. And what I think that did was the veterans, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Miles Bridges, they say ain't no way in the world we can let these three newbies come outwork us. And showed them like, hey, yo, we got to carry ourselves this way. We want to win, so on and so forth. And I think they've been in that gym and they got a connection with each other. Shout out to Con Knipple again. Listen, that white boy is a different type of breed of a basketball player. You ain't seen him. You missing out. Trust me, he's the rookie of the year. I told people during his draft that he was next best behind Cooper Flagg. But I didn't expect him to look better than Cooper Flagg. Damn. I mean, he is, best three-point shooter in the league right now. Yes, with Steph Curry in the league. Con the Don is a better three-point shooter than Steph Curry in his rookie season. LaMelo Ball is third on the list behind them two. Brandon Miller, he knocking off a level of play got risen, messing with them three youngsters. And when Con Don took the team to his mama and daddy house and they spent time over with the Knipple family, I think that also did something for them because team bonding is huge no matter how you might think it isn't. And when you get to go to, especially for players like a LaMelo, Miles Bridges, Brandon, like you going to a real white-breaded family's home, like purely white, right? As the snow outside, and you see how cool they are. Invited them to dinner, right? The white folks invited them niggas to the table of their own home, and they looking at pictures around and trophies, and they got look, Con the Don got I think 4 or 3 other little brothers. Then they all hoopers. They family is a basketball family. So you go into a white home, purebred white bread home, right? And of a basketball family, you better believe that was what do you call it? Not a culture shock. Could be a culture shock. None of them probably had white friends to that degree, that magnitude, that they like, oh, who's just as good as them in basketball. Because you better, Con, he didn't earn his respect from every player on the team. They looking at him like, damn, we didn't know. Because just like I did, I knew he was like that. So, but most people didn't know Con Knipple was like that, and them included. They didn't know he was like this, but they learned quickly, damn, this white boy is nasty. And he no nonsense. He's not trying to be black. He's not trying to be hip. He's just being him. He's just being him. He him. And he carry himself so much older than what he is. So when they see that did something for all of them. And being around his family, I bet you that did something for all of them. Like, whoa, dynamic, this is. And them dudes play together like none other. They really, this better than Oklahoma City. I'm talking about the way they play together. Look, because Oklahoma City Thunder, they got good chemistry. But it's mainly watching Shea Gilchrist do everything. Like dribble, and he kicks it out to them one time, sort of like Luka Doncic. It's mainly like it's the Shea Gilchrist show, and he makes the game easier for everybody else because you got to focus so much on Shea Gilchrist Alexander. But this over here is like you can't focus because Connor busts you. LaMelo will bust you. Brandon Miller now, he will bust you. And Miles Bridges is just a filibuster. But Musa Debantes, he's a dog where they need him to be a dog at, on the glass, protecting the rim. He do shit that don't show up on the stat sheet. He can stick 1 through 5. He can guard 1 through 5. I'm talking about lockdown D. Now I know he good against the bigs, but okay against the guard. No, he can play 1 through 5 on a defensive end. And same thing with Bridges. Bridges is able to start to be able to play 1 through 4, I should say. Maybe not 5. He can, but and kind of Don Knipple, he guarding whoever best player, whoever your best wing is, kind of Don is on him at 6'7". He don't look like he's 6'7", but the boy's 6'7". And he girthy. Yeah. Very healthy. Oh, I'm loving the motherfucking Hornets. They sitting in the 8th spot, should be the 7th spot here soon. They gonna be fun to watch. So, and shout out to LaMelo one more again. I know I've been a long rant. That's why I'm glad you asked me this. Shout out to LaMelo for having his first son. He just had, so shout out to you, sir, having your first son. I know that probably changed your game too. LaMelo been with the same Instagram model girl since he was a rookie for about 5-6 years now, going on 6 years. He been with her since his rookie season. She way older than him, but he loved that girl and she loved him. She being loyal to the soil. They just had a baby. I wish he would have married the girl before you have a baby. Marry the girl, Melo. What we doing? Right? You popping babies in it. Don't make a baby mama. Make her a wife. Make her your wife, sir. But shout out to you. Son is named LaOne. I don't like that. I don't like that. LaOne. Melo, come on, man. I know you have black, but you just have black. LaOne. LaMelo is a good name. That's anybody can name. That's a nice name. It's unique too, but it's not like, LaOne. Why black people love naming their kids nicknames? They love naming their kids like your street name out the gate. Well, we be fucking up some names, man. LaOne. Nigga, will you name him David and let's get Larry? My nigga, can we LaOne? Nigga, what the fuck? You expect a teacher? LaOne, man, change his name immediately before he even noticed what his name. Can you change that? I thought they was lying. LaOne, you could have named it LaMelo Jr., bro. LaOne. We know how to fuck some names up. I swear, so good. We can't just be frank, right? We gotta be franchise. Oh, this my son, franchise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, franchise. It started back when they started naming after cars and shit. Mercedes. This is Lexus. This is Alexis. This is little Willie Beamer. This is BMW. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Oh shit. That was funny stuff. Yo, let's link both channels. I mean, fine with me, sir. Fine with me. Come on through. Come on through, man. The stuff been in the chat for Quite a few. Shout out to Angela in the building. Spend a $10 super chat and your comment will get noted. Yeah. Tell them to spend some bread. There you go, AB. All the media training can't make these unlikable players likable. No, not at all. Laugh my ass off. Oh, no. It says LaMelo is flashy and an exciting player. He got game. Yeah, man. LaMelo is definitely like that. Like, for people that, and again, for people who love Caitlin Clark, it's so funny to me because LaMelo is so similar in so many different ways to Caitlin Clark. It's crazy. As far as like just the point guard, the smarts, the seeing the floor, seeing things that nobody else see, making passes that nobody else really makes. LaMelo is he that dude shooting the ball from way out yonder. He's that dude. I'm gonna bring up a few shorts that I did of LaMelo. Y'all should go check them out if you haven't seen them. But I'm gonna play a few here, right now. Let's go with this one, shall we?
LaMelo Ball. Deep.
That's that Caitlin Clark-esque. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's go back. Look where he at. You talking about a player? I don't even think Steph Curry pulls up from this range no more. I haven't seen Steph, honestly, damn, all this season, really. I haven't watched this Warriors game all year. But I don't believe, I should say, Steph pulls up from this deep anymore.
LaMelo.
Look where he at.
Ball. Deep.
Right in his facial hair. That's that Caitlin Clark-esque. Talking about logo. Look at this.
Paquitos.
Decisive win over the Heat, second largest margin of victory ever for the Hornets over the Heat.
Boy, this man. Come off that screen. Come off that. Back up. Hand in face. Last. Nasty pass. Nasty. That left hand.
Oh, wowzers. Sheesh.
Hold on. Go back to this. Wasn't this one? Was it this one? No, where did that one just go? I was just watching. Oh, you're right here. That pass. Pass is nasty. That pass is nasty. Look at this pass, though, right here with his left hand. And it's right on the money. And of course, Connor Dunn. And then, look at that pass. Got you. He nasty.
Oh, wowzers.
Some deep.
Sheesh. Pull-ups. Your panties wet.
Look where he pulling up at. Look where he at. He way out there. He way out there.
Oh, wowzers. Sheesh.
Yeah, Melo is him, man. Again, if y'all haven't been watching them, shame on you. You're missing out. Definitely are. Oh, we got a super chat in the building. Shout out to, hold on, let me pull this up. Yeah, shout out to Luzmik. Pope, I'm busting stitches over here. Low one. Appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Most definitely. This so real with like shit on here. That's nice. This title is Wilding. Wilding? This title was Wilding. You can say then the love for CC is rooted in hate for black people. Well, that's not true. You can't see. You can't say that because we show her. We actually go to the games to watch her play. See, that's the difference. We actually go spend money. That's not hate for black people. We wouldn't go to the games, view her on TV, and do all of that stuff because we hate black. No, we do like see. Oh my goodness, we do like y'all do. Just come into people's chat and type shit that you don't like, and you hype up the hype for Angel or Asia online, but don't none of you niggas show up to the games. Don't none of you niggas buy no merch. Don't none of you niggas watch them on TV. Or the numbers stands you guys don't support them in real time. So you don't really like their game because if you did, you would go to the game. It's not even expensive. If you did, you would watch them on TV. That cost you nothing but your time. If you did, you would buy the merch. See, that's the difference. If you just like them because they're game, you would actually support them. Not just with your Twitter fingers, right? Not just with your, but y'all just got Twitter fingers. Y'all don't support them for real. So no, you can't say the same. Silly. Yeah. Lawan. Lawan, okay, but damn, learning his street name before he learns his real name. Right. That's funny work. That's funny work, man. Seeing the play materialize before the slows know what hit them. Hawkeye vision. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it, Casey. You know me where I donate. Where you donate, what you mean, blood? Or you mean some money? If you mean some money, hit the super chat button. Hit the super chat button. It's there. Let's see. Somebody else just sent the super chat. Let's see. Music again says, my name is Al Us MC. Okay. Shout out for the Al Us MC or AI. Is that AI or is that Al? No, that's AI. Huh? All right, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the super chat once again. Pope is busting ass today. Charles Davis, appreciate you, Jamie. Proof that YouTube pays coons. Let's go. King Charles says, proof that YouTube pays coons like this to disrespect black women. He's a whole slave in 2026. Am I the slave? Or are you the slave? I'm free. I can freely say what I want to say. So who's a slave here? Ain't a slave a person that can't, I got a lot of grays going on nowadays. My Lord, man, I think I might have to just dye him up. You know what I mean? I might have to dye him up. I look too young to have this many grays. I don't like that, folks. It's just give my shit away. Just give away. I'm a old nigga like that, huh? It just gives it away. You know what I mean? It come through. Oh yeah, no, I don't need your ID, pimp. I see you. Fuck you. You need my ID, don't you? I'm buying liquor. You mean tell me you can just tell I'm well over 21? I mean, of course you can tell me well over 20. But nigga, we're gonna have to put some black back in this, man. There's too much going on, man. Until my shit turn all white, man, because I don't like the spottiness neither. I don't like the salt and pepper shit. I don't like it. Nigga, we going gray or not? Is you gonna go gray, then go gray. All of it. Everything needs to go gray. If not, man, I'm about to spice it up. I'm about to change it up. Me fucked up. Me out here salt and pepper and the shit out of. Hope it's busting ass today. Oh, United States Marine Corps, Alabama. Well, thank you for your service, sir. Man, appreciate the $2 super chat once again, sir. Definitely, man. Yeah, it was a good chat today. Lester Banana say if he gets with a Latina, he can call his second son La Dos. But yeah, man, y'all start checking out LaMelo Ball, man. Because I'm really, especially come playoffs, I'm gonna be doing some lives and doing a lot of content on these Charlotte Hornets and LaMelo Ball. That's what I really started doing content on originally. Anyways, he just kept getting hurt so much that I couldn't. It was hurt everybody. He looking healthy and better than ever. And he balling, man. So shout out to him. Do black parents all subscribe to the Black Parents Guide to Stupid Baby Names? I don't know, man. My name Frank, man. My brother, his name Dwayne, though. His name Dwayne, yeah. My big bro, his name Dwayne. Shout out to him, man. Damn, I done missed it. Yeah, you got to go back and check it out, man. You definitely got to go back and check it out. I'm about to get on out of here, though, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me and everything like that, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get your notification bells on, because they be trying to shadow ban your boys sometimes, man. It's the Pope. Peace and love, dog. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'm out.